self-doubt. And to be honest, it has never brought me down. No, 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 no. I'm really glad I'm not walking around believing my inflated ape brain figured it out. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Like and I'm really glad I don't take part in your big search for who you are. And I don't care that I sound arrogant, but knowing who you are is just for amateurs. And suddenly you realize, yeah, that everything you ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Oh, still everything you ever thought you were made me cry. To be honest, it made me wanna die inside. And I'm sure I did, but just a little bit. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Yeah, and suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Still everything you ever thought you were made me cry.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another Monty After Dark. Thanks for being here, all you lovely people. There's lots to talk about. I mean, Foodie Booty posted something on her main channel an hour ago, speaking about the couples channel that we're going to go over. Hey, once Mamus, welcome. How are you doing? Doriel, hi there. Just I JC, Deb W. We got MJ, Smelly Cat. Good morning, Smelly Cat. Lindsay, Jack T, Silent Witness. Deb W again. Mary, thank you for modding. Welcome. Good morning. Errado, Just Die again. Deb W. Smash that like on everybody. Jen Puff, Jackie H, Miss Hellraiser, Catty Corn, Lindsay, Silent, Lurkin, Kitty, welcome Natsuki, hi there, Mary Higgs, Marie, Fluff, Nesquik Milk, and everybody else. Thanks for joining me. We got a few things to discuss here for sure, and hopefully your Thanksgiving goes well in the next few days whenever you're celebrating it. Some people are celebrating tomorrow, right? All right, so Let's take a look at what Foodie Beauty said an hour ago. What she posted. We'll start with that first. Then after that, we'll go on to other things. So let me share my screen. Hopefully, okay, it's tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because ours, once again, I'm in Canada. Ours was last month. It was on the weekend, like October the 8th, something like that. Yes, it was like October the 8th, 7th, 8th, 9th. You could even say 10th because really it was celebrated on the 10th, but people usually will just do it on the Saturday. All right, I'll share my screen. We're going to get into this. Here we go. An hour ago, she said this. Hi, I'll be going live later. I miss you guys and I can't wait to hang out. I will have a shopping haul and a yummy dinner. Okay. Shopping haul, yummy dinner. If you haven't checked out our couples channel at Salah and Chantel yet and are interested in recording vlogs of us doing stuff here in Kuwait, then please check it out. We are pleased with the progress so far, and thank you all for your support, your positivity and support. Okay, and of course, we got people's comments. Flopper is like cook dinner on stream. That would be nice. Hey Jesse, Gypsy. Hey D Rob, what's up? She messed up by posting that greeting today. How really? How did she mess up? Marie says she's full of hot air. DK says translation views are down, so I'm going to eat on camera. JK is like, what progress? Gosh, I was like, it's no fun, and your channel won't grow if non-members can't comment. You block members, so what's the point? Gotta support Hottie with views. Fupa Princess is like, please give away your old wigs. It's old Chantal memorabilia now. Okay. Rebe, hope to catch it. You look beautiful. Okay. We got lots of hearts here. Brandy Ellis, we need a weight loss update. You are looking beautiful. Fabulous girl. Jim Puff's like, she's fake. A shopping haul payday. Of course. I wonder what she bought though. Hey Dan Woods. I wonder what she bought. Maybe she'll use fresh a million times again. Uh, Michelle Lanaza says, can we see a nice home cooked dinner instead of takeout as always? We have seen fancy restaurant food and takeout food, but not one meal you and Salah have cooked together. I know you aren't typically a cooking woman, but come on, you cooked more in Ottawa when you had no husband and lived alone. FFS, cooking is important for your mental health. Okay. Yeah, exactly, potato. Her check wouldn't have been very many. All right, so people are wanting her to cook. I mean, okay, I guess that works. One bourbon, one scotch says you can say Happy Thanksgiving the day before Thanksgiving. Not sure why people have an issue. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't have a kitchen. A lot of people are saying that they don't have a kitchen because I would think Foodie Beauty would have easily proven they have a kitchen if they did. Unless something was up with the kitchen, then she wouldn't show the kitchen. Unless it's just like this small, um, I don't know, not even a stove. I don't think she will cook because this kitchen is so small. Yeah, I think so as well. Silent looking kitty. She didn't like that people were talking about his place. Like the place is modest. I don't have a problem with the place. The problem was how she made things seem that he had money to take care of her when it's the opposite. She's taking care of him. That's the problem. She should buy an abaya that fits, yes. They don't have a kitchen or a bathroom. Yep, exactly. Smelly cat. Hey, Janine, what's up? Hey, taking my spirit back. I'm going to open up this panel. If you want the invite link, then shoot me a message on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll give it to you that way. So if you want to come join me, if you want to say a few things, a few words, then why not? I think they're in a freaking dorm. Yeah, it's possible. Like I said, people are sending me places that look eerily similar to what he has, and even the setup is so similar that hey, it could be the place. So who knows? Taking my spirit back. Like, hi Monty chat. Happy pre-Thanksgiving to all in the US. Happy pre-Thanksgiving to you. Taking my spirit back. Nacho Girl says they only have an air fryer. Has she watched that Ibaya even once in the past month? I think she has a few, but lately she's been wearing the exact same one in the videos, which is not good. Cause then we are noticing, and when we're noticing, it's like, yeah, Foodie, I think you need to change that one. It's not good at all. Oh, nice, Natural Gold. You'll start cooking today for Thanksgiving. That's awesome. All right, once again, let me check. I'm gonna check in my gram if anybody wants to once again come on up and give me your thoughts. And come on, send me a message. And one second, somebody's messaging me. All right, I got no messages so far. It's all good. I can do this. No one has made a video of those men cussing at her out here. Right. I mean, I got some comments about that saying, "Oh, how did I know this?" Well, if they watched the live stream, somebody interpreted, and I decided to make a video. But hey, it's all good. Some people are saying, "Oh, they questioning the validity of the video," which happens. People sometimes people will question here and there certain videos that come out. And then we have some people saying that the audio isn't cleaner and clearer, but isn't it clean and clear? I would think so. Janine says, I refuse to cook anymore. We are going to the Chinese buffet. Ah, okay, nice. Well, enjoy. Susan Elliott says, if the wedding was real, did she wear black? Right. I wonder what she wore. Mausto says, and her profile in the mall at the car with how frontal white she is. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, if you don't know what I was just talking about with the audio, I made a video 9 hours ago where there were three men sitting, and then as soon as Chantal walked by, they just stared at her. It said something offensive. It was translated, and people are just really questioning the validity of the translation, and some people are even saying it's not once again cleaner. They want it cleaner and clearer, but I think it's pretty clear to me, especially when it's repeated. Also, people are saying, yeah, they were not Kuwaiti citizens, they were from someplace else. I'm not sure what action would you take in such a situation, because for me, my action would be maybe to I don't know, confront these men, especially if you are a newlywed and they're insulting your wife and you knew exactly what they said. But that's just me. That is just me. Other people are saying they'll just ignore them. Other people were like, nah, I'd say something back, then walk away. There's like a million ways to do this. It all depends, because the worst that could happen, you get into a physical altercation. Some people might get into a verbal altercation. Anything can happen. Mary says no action is better. You are in a foreign country. It's best not to engage. Yep. Jack T says I will come on panel, but I'm at work. Sorry, it's all good, Jack T. Next time. So yeah, some people said no action. Some people would say something. Other people do a combination of saying something, walking away, maybe shouting something. Some people will want to fight. Who knows? There's lots of ways that people will handle disagreements here. Mary's like, now if I was in the USA, of course I would engage. Yeah, but doesn't it also depend on where in the USA you are? Well, I guess it does. Be throwing them hands. Mary's like, be throwing them hands. Marie is like, ignore. Okay, I guess so. I don't know. I think I might say something, and hopefully doesn't lead it to a brawl in Al Qut Mall. I'll be on the YouTubes in my outfit, brawling on the floor, doing headlocks, giving out DDTs, giving out figure fours, giving out rock bottoms in the Middle East. No, that wouldn't be good. Making the headlines, the news. No need for him to be a hero. He doesn't want to be like that. Wasn't it that Aerosmith song? It was, right. Something something here for you, baby. Wait a second. Wasn't that song from when they went to blow up like those asteroids? What was it called again? And they had two ships, and one didn't make it. And then it was Bruce Willis that had the character Harry Stamper. What was it called again? Armageddon. Yes, Armageddon. Do you guys remember that movie? That was from 1998. I remember the character Harry S. Stamper. Yeah, with the disaster film Armageddon. It was really good. I liked that film. And Ben Affleck was in that movie back then. A young Ben Affleck. Yes. She ran out taking my spirit back. Yeah. Lindsay says, not me. I would say something. You can talk without causing a fight. True. That is true. Like you can try and not escalate the argument or the disagreement a multitude of ways. Orange says, I think a young man yelling back at an elder wouldn't fare well in the Middle East. How would it fare? That is another question, right? I'm not really sure about the politics and whatnot when it comes to younger and older in the Middle East. How does it look when young men are yelling at elders in certain places? Because yeah, in many places it does not bode well. Hey, Blue Eyes, what's up? How you doing? Yes, yes. I don't want to miss a thing. Yes, Yelly. That's the song. That was a good song. It resonated with me. It really did. Yes. How does it? How do you guys feel about the whole young man versus elders thing? Were those guys even? Well, I guess they're older, but they're not really that old. I wouldn't consider them like elders. Or you could. I don't know. Beaker is like he was hoping Foodie didn't understand it and walked away. Yes. Big O's like, I was thinking more I need a hero from Shrek. Yeah, we could put that too. Yeah, the guys weren't like that old. Come on. They were like, I don't know, maybe in their 40s. Is that considered like old? I wouldn't think so. Because she could feel their aggressive vibe, plus she a scared girl anywhere. Yeah, they did have an aggressive vibe. That guy like pretty much lasered her down. All of them. It's like one guy alerted the other two. So you could see like the first guy looked up, and then the scowl on his face alerted the other guys to look up and also look at her as she was walking by. And then because all of them were at attention, the first guy decided to, hey, no, I'm gonna say something. It's like the typical setup. It's like the typical setup where it just works and happens like that. Hey, Amy Judy, what's up? How you doing? Catacorn's like he's not gonna offend her. She means nothing to him. Like, how is that gonna work when she's back in Canada? And is he? I guess he's gonna be okay if she lives with Peetz for now until she gets her own place or something happens with the living arrangements. But then again, from what we've seen, is Pete's better? able to take care of the cats than Chantel because he's been combing the cats. I hate that he's giving the cats temptations. I really don't like that, but still, is Pete's taking better care of these cats than Chantal is? From what you've seen, from the little that you've seen, does it seem like that way? Maybe you should do a poll. Who should keep the cats? Um, I'll put Pete's. I'll put FB. Um, to someone good. I hate doing this, but those cats really do need good care. Okay, let's do the vote right now. Hey Blondie, how are you doing? Can I show it? Okay, sure, I'll show it. I'll do it again. It was the 11-minute mark. We're gonna show it. Give me a second here. I gotta do this, and then we're gonna go to minute 11 where they're at the mall, and then those guys decided to say something. Okay, it's here. Let's go. Okay, so this is the part I'm talking about. So watch carefully.
There's TGI Fridays. Oh, and Shake Shack? We have to come back here.
Did you hear that? I think that was pretty clear. Did you hear those guys on the right? So it's these guys right here. So let's hear that again. You could see when, this guy starts looking at her, then this guy has like the scowl on his face. Let's hear that again.
There's TGI Fridays. Oh, and Shake Shack? We have to come back here.
You heard that again? I'll play it one more time. That is what I'm talking about. It was translated, and they were saying something very offensive, and it's very clear. I don't understand why people are saying that it wasn't clear.
There's TGI Fridays. Oh, and Shake Shack? We have to come back here. Turkish?
Yeah, that's pretty clear to me. Exactly. The guy looked right at her. Yeah, it's like the typical setup. Everyone has their attention on her, then one of them will blurt out something super offensive, and you can clearly hear it. Yeah, exactly. The dead stare that one guy was doing it. The chubby one gives her a hateful face. He did, and extremely clear. But hey, they were pissed the camera was facing them. Yeah, that could be part of it. Especially if you're in the mall, just walking along, videoing everybody and whatnot. But hey, now we've seen it once again. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on the cats as well, Sam and BBJ. So most people are saying who should keep the cats. Most people are saying Peetz or give them away to someone good. Okay, that's tied right now. Vote on that. Tell me what your true thoughts are. Mousto says they look absurd together. They do look strange because he's like, once again, he is into American clothes. And when like American branded clothes, I know he likes Superdry and it's a Japanese brand, but there's many Japanese brand clothing that are big in North America. Like Uniqlo has like lots of clothing that's big. There's also Inichi. What else is there? Comme des Garçons, Bathing Ape. There's also Undercover. Like there's lots of Japanese clothing brands. Some people don't even know that CDG is a Japanese clothing brand. But he's really into Superdry, another Japanese clothing brand, like I've been saying. Um, what else is there that I'm missing? So I've talked about Bathing Ape, Inichi, Superdry, CDG, and there are so much more Like people just don't even know. But yeah, he likes Superdry. He also likes Kappa. You like Uniqlo? Yeah, Mary Higgs. Uniqlo's like doing really well here in Canada. Pete's favorite Sam has been ignoring him. Well, I think he's used to just Foodie Beauty's smell in a room. However you want to describe it, stale, rank, I don't know, or sheets, or like, I'm not even sure how, if she's even washed her sheets in the longest time. Like, holy crap, how hard is it to wash sheets? But yeah, A6 is also a Japanese brand, if you didn't know that. Well, now you do. Now you know that A6 is a Japanese brand. Also, isn't Y3, didn't Y3 team up with like was it Adidas or was it Nike that Y3 teamed up with? But Y3 is also a Japanese clothing brand that people wouldn't necessarily know is a Japanese brand, but it is. So is Needles. That's also another brand. There's so much I can literally keep talking. They miss their person. They do, Blondie. I've seen cats do that, where they miss the smells and stuff, so they'll stay in your bed. Hey, Ami, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Ami says he calls himself a gamer. That doesn't surprise me. Exactly. He is a gamer after all. There is a way to make money gaming. Like, if he really wants to, he can do things where he can make a living off what he's doing, especially with the help from Foodie Beauty if he wants the game. Like, he needs to take that game into Twitch. But I think he needs to first build up on the YouTubes as well. But if he is married to Foodie and it's a real marriage, then she can and should help her partner, because two become one, that type of thing. It is a marriage, help each other. House of Walmart. Yes, hot couture brand. House of Walmart. Hot couture. All right, Miss Hellraiser says Peetz is awful to BBJ. It's gross how he talks to her. It is like the abusive verbalizations that he keeps doing is really wrong. Even last night we're hearing it. Imagine what BBJ would say if she could talk. Exactly. Hey, Margaret M, welcome to the chat. Lindsay says some cultures feel a camera can be seen as evil. Ooh, we taking it back like that. Yes. So back in the day, a lot of cultures, even now, actually, I shouldn't even say back in the day, cultures, a lot of people, if your likeness would show up on film or even on digitized like ones and zeros, people felt you're like stealing either my soul or part of it. So a lot of cultures still feel that a camera or representing you on like a sheet paper or whatnot, ones and zeros, is or can be seen as evil because you're like taking away their soul or a part of it. Hey, Susie Side, how you doing? They are evil, having my pick taken. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Even going back 2 3 generations, it was like a big thing to not have your photo taken. Yes, maybe seen as an everlasting eye. True. Hey, Floridea, how you doing? Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well today. Positive vibes all the way around. Hopefully you're doing well as well, Floridea. Thanks for being in the chat. So yeah, that is also another aspect. You gotta be very aware of what other people's beliefs are, because still some people believe that. Take it what you will. Ooh, I forgot Issey Miyake, because Issey Miyake has like a perfume brand. And I don't know. I like the Issey Miyake perfume brand. That's also another designer originating from Japan. Yeah, there's a lot more, but yeah, there's quite a few. How can I forget Isimiyaki? I like that cologne. It's really nice. But yeah, Uniqlo seems to be the biggest one right now. Ibizu is still out there. But yeah, Uniqlo seems to be where everybody is getting their stuff from. Not to mention, if they're cheating on their wife, they don't want it all over the internet. Yeah, what is up with this guy? He is like a empty place Houdini. I said it. I said it yesterday. When every single place he goes, the movies, eating at a nice restaurant, eating at a dive, going anywhere, the place is always empty. Now, do you find this to be a coincidence? I don't know about that because it makes it seem as if Kuwait isn't a place with millions of people. Okay, let me check. How much is the Kuwait population? Is 4.329 million people right now. Can you imagine 4.329 million people in what is not a big place, but yet it seems everywhere he goes, it's empty, or everywhere they go, it's empty. Why is that? Susie says, I have an Evisu coat and that cost me £250 in the 90s. That is a lot of money. So did the insult get clarification? Was it at Foodie or at Salah? Right now people are not sure. So we'll wait. We'll see if there's any further clarification to it. It seems pretty clear to me, and especially with their mannerisms and the looks on their faces. Floria says, not a coincidence. Salah is definitely avoiding someone. Yeah, he's avoiding someone or certain people. My original thoughts about this is like, if you were trying to avoid certain people that know you, you would leave your neighborhood and maybe go into another neighborhood, and then whoever you're with, you just keep them and you in that neighborhood. So then the likelihood of other people from your neighborhood going into there and recognizing you and seeing you with somebody will be slim to nil. Like lots of dudes used to do this, and the ladies as well. Like if you live in Queens or something, or Brooklyn. Let's say you live in Queens, you'd take your dates in Brooklyn, but you'd go like to Bay Ridge or something, or like Brighton Beach, or Bensonhurst, Flatlands, Flatbush. Maybe not Canarsie. Okay, maybe Canarsie. No, maybe not Canarsie. Or like Park Slope. And then you have your dates there, and the likelihood of you being spotted by somebody from your hood in the Queens is super low. Or let's say you live in Brooklyn, you take your dates to like Laurelton or something, or like maybe South Jamaica, yeah, maybe, or Forest Hills, or I don't know, like East Flushing. Like places like that. You just go somewhere, College Point, Whitestone. You just go somewhere, Bay Terrace, Bayside, Oakland Gardens. You go somewhere where you have the likelihood of not being seen. Is this what he's doing? And then to top it off, you go into like empty restaurants. So you're pretty much doubling up on not being seen. Mary says, avoiding everyone. He doesn't want to be seen with Sugar Mommy. Yes, Sugar Mommy in the body Kanabaya. Yes, paying for his shoes, his Skechers, his Kappa sweaters, his super dry outfits that he's about to showcase at any moment now. She is there. I thought the insult was directed at Salah for being with Foodles. Maybe it was. Hey, maybe it's possible. Who knows? It could be directed to him. I just seems like it was directed to her. But yeah, you could write like they saying disgusting could have been towards him, as in like, what are you doing? Especially when we have a lot of other factors like that video of him moving away from her when they were on the couch and him smelling something, and the look of him smelling something rank is on his face. Like, dude, you couldn't hold that back from the camera. Like, who's seen that video or that short where he smells something really bad and he just continually is moving away from her? Oh man, that is wrong. PS says I suspect him being an illegal refugee. How does that work? I heard that I'm not sure how that works in Kuwait. Cause he did say he was born there, but that doesn't really mean much. I don't know how. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up and research that. Oh, you didn't see it? You haven't seen it? Oh, if he is a refugee, then he's not illegal. Yeah, I think they give you. Wait a second. Let me look. Let me go and get that video first. Let me see if I can find it. Salah. Let me see. Let me check it out. Oh, here we go. Here it is. It's rocket fuel. Here we go. Here's
And then
let me put it up. I'm gonna put it up. It's courtesy of Rocket Fuel. Shout outs to Rocket Fuel. I will put the link to their channel once we are done here. But let me show you how he was, the looks on his face, the looks of vileness on his face. Check it out.
You stink.
you know,
You smell like beef and cheese.
you didn't get an arm wiggle. Oh yeah.
So you see how he moves.
Is that too close? Never too close.
12 seconds later.
Old lore, guys. We need to make new lore. What do you think?
Wow, look at his face. Yikes. Can you imagine? That's his wife and he's acting like that? Right? Let's see this again.
And then,
Check out his face.
You stink.
you know,
You smell like beef and cheese.
you didn't get an arm wiggle. Oh yeah.
He just scooted over. Like, holy crap. And the moment she
Is
touches
that too
him,
close? Never too close.
he just moves away.
12 seconds later.
Old lore, guys. We need to make new lore. What do you think?
There you go. Yikes. Is that a way to... That is super awkward. But is that a way to really treat your wife if that was your wife? Seriously? Hey, Twitter Times, what's up? Yeah, that video does say a lot. Exactly. Like, imagine, how did I miss that of him and the look of on his face? On his face. Yeah, it was very blatant. Right? That sit down ear didn't smell right. It definitely did not smell right. Man, that dude was like, whoa. What is that smell? That's the smell of somebody that is perspiring a lot and giving us some smells. Janie, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Okay, we have some things here. Florida is like his parents would have to have also been guest workers because Kuwait didn't receive any Syrian asylees from what I understand, and guest workers' children don't get citizenship automatically. Yeah, I was thinking that, right? That they didn't receive any Syrian asylum seekers. I was hearing that in the news for today, so thank you for that. Daisy and me says, I guarantee in that heat there, she'd still not washed an item of clothing. I'll bet even underwear hasn't been washed at all. I'll bet he is 1,000 times cleaner than she's. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, we've seen her habits when it comes to what she does with her clothes. She'll wear clothes that's dirty that she should by all means be washing, but she just doesn't wash. And she'll sniff test them or we were. You can't do that, especially when, hey, R. Bernstein, especially when you're supposed to be clean. Like, is this why he doesn't do voodoo with her? Because she wouldn't be should I even bring that? Okay, why doesn't he ever do he doesn't go do you think he goes to prayer? Do you think he does that? I don't even know if he does. I'm not sure how religious he is. Is she even wearing underwear? Good question, Jackie. Hopefully she is. You never know. She might be skirting commando free underneath there. Who knows? He didn't know what voodoo was. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm not even sure how religious he is because they keep putting these videos when there's calls to prayer and then they're driving around. I'm like, okay, I mean, if it happens the first, second, or third time, fine. But it's like happening every single time. They keep making these videos with the bells calling everybody to prayer, and he doesn't go. Someone said he looks like Mr. Bean, and I can't unsee it. Was it from my thumbnail when I called him Mr. Coffee Bean in jest, and I guess it took off? When this comes to an end, what will become of her? That is such a great question. An amazing question, in fact. Like this, like I've said, this is something she can't just run away from. This is something that she can't just, quit or ignore, because if you ignore or quit or run away, you're still married to somebody. You're just going to be what's classified as estranged. You're still going to be married to them, and you can't just unmarry them because you just want to. You got to go through a procedure. Mary says, didn't someone ask them about it and he didn't know what voodoo was? Yes, I remember that stream, and people were now questioning him on if he was even, how can he not know that it's just something you do? Even I know that from many, many, many years ago that, yeah, you got to be clean and you got to do certain procedures before you present yourself in front of your God. So it's just you have to wash your face, you gotta wash your arms, then you gotta wash your feet, even gotta wet your head, wipe your head as well. Like there's just certain things you need to do before you present yourself in front of whoever you have faith in. Erado says if they have a muta, then she doesn't have any consequences or duties when she's back in Canada, though. Yeah, but then that brings up the Sunni versus Shia argument that we've had a few times on this channel and on STFI. Mary says yes, and how many Fridays has she been there now? 3. No mention of going to prayer on that day either. Exactly, because I brought this up. I'm like, why isn't this dude? It's a Friday. This dude is out gallivanting around town, probably going in somewhere far away from his area, and then he is not going in and doing what he needs to do. Florida says, I think they're wearing shoes in the house as well. Oh, if we could catch him, we can catch him. I'm gonna have to take a look out for that. Exactly, Susie's side. You don't think Salah has touched her? Well, if he's acting like that with the whole nose and the smell thing, then would you? Like, if the dude is making up his face from sitting there, touching, I don't think so. I'm like, bro, like, what are you? Wow. Do you guys think she will ever admit this was all a big mistake? Yes, she will if when she gets angry. Isn't that what usually happens? As soon as she gets angry, then she will blurt out, she will say so many thingies. Remember what she did in New York State? She blurted out everything about Nader. Remember what she does every single time? She gets angry and upset. It's like she just can't control herself. She really can't. Salah Jr., please, please stop gossiping about my uncle and auntie Chantal. I'm so sorry, Salah, Salah Jr. I'll stop. Not. Janine says it's all gonna be interesting when she blows up. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna find out the truth when it all blows up. I'm telling you. Shara's like, how old am I? I'm 39. Flordea says, I think the abaya is the biggest article of fat shaming because he isn't devout and it's because he embarrassed of her physically from weight to hygiene to clothes. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why he makes her wear it, the abaya. But like I've said, if you have seen the pictures that people have out there, that abaya looks like a bodycon. At first, I was just joking about that once again. I was like, yeah, that abaya is like a bodycon dress, but it really does look like a bodycon on her. Like it's tight. It is very, very, very tight. Rhoda says, Monty, are you a trade? Are you a trade of Nader and D2 coming to fight you? Monty is never a trade, nor is Monty afraid. A trade, afraid, whatever. They come, we fight, we put 16 gloves, 16 ounce gloves on, we fight. I call it a day, easy work. I go have McDonald's after. No, I have Burger King. I'll go have Burger King down the street. Then after that's just warm up. Then I do my exercise. No, I have McDonald's and Burger King. Then I do exercise after a boxing match. Pepsi lady, thumbs up. Thumbs up, everybody. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, exactly, Amy. It did look like a bodycon. I said it in jest, but it actually really does. Where can I even look that up? Like that abaya is tight. Let me see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure it's out there somewhere. Like Foodie Beauty Abaya. Let me see. Okay, here it is. It was on What's Happening's channel. Shout outs to What's Happening. I mean that abaya is tight abaya. Okay, let me go back. I'm sharing my screen. Shout outs to once again What's Happening for this. This is the tight abaya. Let me see if they do a side by side. They did do a side by side. Okay, wait. Here we go. Like, look how tight that is. That is tight. That's like the equivalent of like a bodycon. To be honest with you, like when she's sitting down, look at that. That is super tight on her. Like your abayas are not supposed to look. You can see the folds in her body. The whole point of the abaya is not so you're not supposed to see the shape of your body, the curviness or lack thereof. Isn't that the whole point? You're not supposed to see the shapes, the folds of the body, but you can clearly see everything about Foodie Beauty. This defeats the whole purpose of what it's for. It's supposed to hide your shape, hide your contour, hide everything. But this is showing everything. It shows literally everything. So there you go. It literally is the equivalent of a bodycon right there, right in front of your eyes. Yeah, you would think that would be a normal dress if you didn't know that it was supposed to be an abaya. Exactly, Florida. This is what I'm saying. There's supposed to be room for other clothes underneath. But yeah, look at that. It's like it's literally contouring her body, and that's the exact opposite of what its intention is. It's supposed to hide the contours of your body. It's supposed to hide what you have underneath there, so you don't stand out and be lustful for guys like Monty. Stop making me have lustful thoughts, Foodie Beauty, in that outfit. My thoughts are so lustful right now. Why are they so lustful? Oh, the thoughts running through my head. All the things I said. No, wait. No, I was gonna be like, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. No. What you guys want to hand check me for? No. Stop it. She's letting them football balls swing in the breeze. I'm salty today. Yeah? Hand check. Yeah, tattoo. She will never be lustful. Okay, fine. She's only lustful to me then. Do I have a problem? Oh no, somebody let me. I'm gonna have to like erase that section when I said that Foodie Beauty's making me have lustful thoughts. You love it, of course. Show those hands immediately. Of course, all the men love her. She's what, like what was it, hottest 10% on YouTube? Of course. Hottest, top of the top. She's the top of top. If anybody knows what that means. She's a top of top. Doriel says, yup, Monty. Alright, what else is there? We got Shanny and Rev. Shanny and Rev is back online. I mean, what can I say about Shanny and Rev? They're back to the same old, same old. Shanny has been actively streaming on Twitch, and sometimes we have Rev taking over. Rev kind of ended his latest live stream short because what did he do again? He was only there for like, wait a second. My bad. But wait a second. So he was streaming for a few minutes, and then for some reason he just quit. He just quit. 1 second. You know what? Let's load that up. We're gonna load that up. We're gonna do some Shiny and Rev stuff here. So let me get the latest from him. You know what? Let me load up the latest from Revelation Stream News, and then we're gonna end that vote. Because he just like quit. I'm like, okay. Think he was asking for the monies again as usual, and then he quit, and he just bounced. But it seems they're back. They're back to you know where. It seems like it's at the uncle's. I could be wrong. I lives in the Canada. I live in Ontario. She can't be a top. You sure about that? Some guys like some guys like the sense of being close to death. Some guys really like being snuffed or almost snuffed out. They love that feeling of the weight, the crushing, overpowering in their bed. Sup? Antonis Constantino. What's going on? You guys are laughing, but some guys really like it though. I'm not joking. I'm being serious. Some guys like that sensation when they're close to death, especially when they start struggling. You know, like shit gets real if Foodie Beauty is on the legs, then the legs, you start getting restrictions. But the slower or the more she kind of scoots up on you, like let's say she starts at the legs, the feet, then you got that like couple 100 pounds of weight on there. It's not that really bad, but sometimes it could be uncomfortable. And then, she scoots up further, she gets to the thighs, and then she scoots up more, and then you start struggling, and they start like flailing. You ever seen a skinny guy flail his hands? Because there's like a crushing amount of weight on him and he's flailing and there's nothing you can do about it. Some guys really like that sensation. And then Foodie Beauty will make them tap out. Tap out. All right, let's go to Shanny and Rev. All right, we got Rev here. Let's see what he has to say. Sounds like this is from experience. No. Susie's like, no, I don't watch that kind of. All right, this is Rev from the other day. You know what he's about.
Hi, Toby memes. Hi, Ari. Hi, April. Hey, Clone. Food, yeah, it's a fundraiser, you know.
Fundraiser for you? For food?
Hi, Carolyn.
Here we go again.
Hi, Daria. Not too great, Daria. That's why I'm here. Really, we're seeking some help, you know, for food and stuff like that.
He does.
It really is. It's just it's food stuff, really, and like aspirin would be nice actually, because we've been both having major headaches.
Oh, what's new with them?
You know what I mean?
The same old's new with them. I think they're back, most likely the uncles and whatnot. And he's begging for food as he always has been for a while. He says food, but sometimes that food, really they're getting medicine or something.
Things happen.
And when I say medicine, I really mean the green.
Yeah, you're seeing Marquis de Sade.
Yeah, it does look like the uncle's house. That's
yeah. I don't feel good, Nick, so that's why I look sick.
At least his hair's growing back. If you remember the incident where Shanny let him shave his head. Well, actually, it's not even like a shaved head. She just cut off clumps of hair.
What did you say, Ella? I don't see what you said. Sorry.
So yeah, Shanny's been streaming for hours still. She's doing her thing.
Yeah, car's working, black belt, babe.
Also, I should say she did get paid on the 15th from Twitch, so that's why they were back to streaming. So she's making money on Twitch.
Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, we got a roof, Daria, thankfully. But yeah, it's getting real cold out. No, we don't have Delta.
Mm-hmm. Rev looks rougher than usual. He does. He just needs a job, yes.
I was telling Shanny I'd like to go on live like this and stuff, but it's rough because it's like I don't really have much to talk about, and like all that's gonna come in is mostly hate.
Well, he was pretty talkative about Infowars and whatnot the other day, like the day before this. Doriel's like, I didn't realize there were so many incompetent adults out there. There are. Like, especially when you get a windfall of hundreds of thousands of dollars, then you squander it. Then that's just not a good look.
So, huh? We got no plans for Thanksgiving, Toby.
He does look really rough. Seems sick. Maybe it's withdrawals, who knows? Smash that like button, everybody. I'd really appreciate it.
I'm like right on screen, dude.
Right, taking my spirit back. He didn't like those boys. But I think those boys are well better off than living with them. Because at least they get, meals prepared for them. They're better in foster care than where they were with Shanny and Rev. They were neglected, extremely neglected.
Huh? What?
Yeah, they're also food banks. That's true.
That's a little better. Okay, I'm sorry about the camera.
Miami's like, I don't feel sorry for him, right? Yeah, a lot of people will not feel sorry for him because
All
what
these
he's done.
personal shit questions, I'm not doing them. I'm not doing them. Yeah. Like when I come on here, I see why I don't do YouTube ever anymore. Like that's totally
True, Sophie.
like 100%.
Do people give them money? Yes.
Fallen angel name.
People give them money all the time, and that's why he keeps doing this. There's a reason why they keep actively coming on and asking, because people do send them money. People do give them money for food, and then they might use it for other things. This is why they're constantly doing this. Once Momos is like, are they married? Are they on drugs? Most people would claim that they are on drugs. Are they married? No, they are not legally married, but they're common law. They just say that they're married. Miss Hellraiser says Shannon and Rev are human garbage. Indeed, they are.
Get off the internet? I think I will.
So yeah. Stupid people sending the money. I would never, right? Exactly. But hey, like I said, people keep sending the money. People are calling him out for yeah, they are, and then he just quit. He just like, nope, I'm out, I'm done. I'm like, all right, Rev, peace out. Taking my spirit back. True, they're only on the drugs when they get money. Yeah, that is what G-Man is saying, because G-Man has been extremely active lately, more active than usual on his sowing and reaping channel, and he's been saying a lot of things. In fact, I wanted to do his latest live stream, but then I got super busy yesterday, so maybe we'll do something like that because he has another one scheduled. So, who should keep the cats? I asked, and most people think give them away to someone good. At 6 out of 10, 3/5 of you believe that. And I agree with that. Like, give the cats to somebody who wants the cats, who wants to take care of them, and doesn't want to give them all temptations, because I can understand temptations here and there every once in a while, but it shouldn't be a full meal replacement. That is not cool to be given the cats temptations all the time because you're too lazy to go downstairs and give them a proper meal. I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's right. And it's constantly being done over and over and over and over again. And I really wish they would stop. Shanny's effect on Rev is like chins on Peetz. They break them. Yeah, they break them, wear them down. So many things that they do. Yeah, Shanny was never a positive influence on Rev. Rev could have gone so many places, but then he unfortunately met Shanny online, and pretty much that was a wrap. A wrap, literally. I thought Foodie fed them in her room. The cats, yeah, she was feeding them in her room, but remember, she was also bringing out the temptations. So Peetz is learning from her with the whole temptations thing. If you noticed, he had like a blue package of temptations and the yellow package. I forgot what the blue is, but I believe the yellow package is the chicken. Moustoes is like, Shiny cannot be alone either. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is the Boit. If you don't know what the Boit is the bottom of YouTube, is what people call when you have people coming on and doing the things that Shiny and Rev does. The Boit. Yeah, true, Blondie. Taking my spirit back says G-Man is a Christian that thought he was doing the right thing by helping them. He enabled them and is no longer in support of them. Exactly. He's in no longer support. In fact, he's been airing their business out for a while now, repeatedly on his what's it called again? Sowing and reaping channel. Yeah, sowing and reaping. Because it's typically it should be reaping and sowing. But he has it reversed, sowing and reaping. But yeah, what can I say? We shall see when Foodie Beauty comes on. She is saying she will be on later today, of course, because she needs to make her money. At least she has kind of some sort of schedule. Can't really even call it a schedule. She just goes on whenever. But hey, we'll be there. I'll be there, of course. People, raise your kids to be self-sufficient. Too many are not doing their job. Exactly. There's too many people who will leave their kids to their own devices, and sometimes those kids turn out well, other times they don't. If they don't turn out well, they kind of end up like Shanny and Rev, Foodie, Peetz, not having skills that you would think a typical person would have at their stage in life. Yeah, there's so much to this. So yeah, perfect examples of raising your kids to be self-sufficient, to know how to do simple things, cooking basics, cleaning basics, and whatnot. Monty, I hope you find the clip where Salah grimaces when Chins leans over on the sofa. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to find that, Mustos. I will for sure. ABC says they can't regulate their emotions or control their impulses. Couple that with narcissism, they'll never change. Very true. You're right on. Very, very, very true. I will co-sign that. But hey, what can I say? I'll be back when Foodie is back. I actually got to do some stuff right now. So thank you for joining me. I know this is kind of short. It's over an hour, which isn't that bad. But hey, thank you for being here, everybody. Smash that like button for me. And I will be back in maybe like 2 or 3 hours. But thank you so much, everybody. Um, Remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you another time. Mausto says now Shiny has real mental health. Her mom tried to get her help for years. Yeah, I was hearing about that. That her mom was really trying to get her the help that she needed. I also think Chantal needs help as well in many ways, but she is neglecting her mental health as well. Peetz needs to properly take care of his mental health, like all of them. But there is a lot of neglectfulness coupled with ignorance, coupled with other things that's stopping a lot of people from getting or using the resources that they should be using. But we'll leave that for another time and another stream. Thank you once again, everybody. Take care of yourselves, and I'm out. Have a good one.